Hello. Nice to see you. I am just taking a couple minutes to get a couple of things ready. I'll also only be streaming for about 2 hours. I have to get up early. I kind of wanted to. I spent a lot of today doing some stuff and getting some stuff done. And I was like, you know what? The end of the night, I will call it a day with some shiny hunting with the chat. So that's what we're going to do. But give me a couple more minutes to fully prepare and kind of get ready and get into things before we get going for the next 2 hours. But thank you all. Hope you've been well. Tell me how you've been. Tell me about your hunts. Tell me what hunts you're doing. Tell me about your lives. You're great. What shows you're watching? You excited for movies that are coming out just around the corner? There's some fantastic movies coming out very, very soon. Some superb movies as well. Cannot believe it. Hey, what's up, mine? Nice to see you. All right, be right back. Hey, heck yeah, that's what's up. Did some working out myself today. Feels good. Yo, 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 yo. Ooh, yeah, I'll check that out in a moment. Sorry. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah, man. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, nice. Um, there was a all black one at my retro game store for 100, and I wanted it, but I have two. Eventually, I will end up wanting 4, but I'm so solid right now. I'm so set. I do not need a third one. I'm very happy with what I have. So I definitely like. It's not like I really could have got it. I have enough in-store credit that I probably could have, but there are other things on my sites right now, like to finish my game roster, like for all physical cartridge games. I still want another copy of Emerald, but I need Crystal, Red, Black 2, and White 2, and that's it. So other than that, I'm not really trying to get anything else. Those are kind of like my main targets right now. And I'm trying to use that $100 in-store credit for more towards Black 2, White 2, because they're really expensive games. Looking for Soul Silver, so I can do Dream Team Quest on that. Do you want me to... I mean, I'll offer you the same deal I offered, like, Greg and Archer and everything. Especially because, like, I mean, I do trust you. But I have a really nice local game store near me. Soul Silver would probably be about $125. But if you send me the money, I'll mail it to you. I'll cover shipping. I'll get on a call list with them. They'll call me when it's ready. I go pick it up. I buy it. I send it to you. That kind of thing. I do not extend that invitation very frequently, but you've been a long time viewer and long time member, and I would say like friend at this point. So I have no problem doing something like that for you if you want me to keep my eye out. If not, no big deal. I know there are other retro game stores in the world, but I just know it's something, that exists within my realm of possibilities. If you're interested. Either one, but because I can do either game. Like, I love that they do a call list there. And I actually talked to them today about a couple of other policies that they do that I didn't know about, which is good to know. Basically, that if I get a hold of them, they have a game, and I pay them, they'll ship it to me, which is cool. Yo, yo. It's not like a secret special deal or anything. It's just something the store does, but I think that's cool. Oh, God. Oh, JD. Here's to you, Hunter. What I recommend, this is my personal recommendation, if you're hunting shiny Kyogre at all, listen to the Monster Hunter theme from Monster Hunter Tri. It is like, that, honestly, that's the song to hunt Kyogre to. Because it'll show up. Do 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 do. But, man, that whale still stresses me out. Oh, dang. That's fair, dude. I started with Try, so that's kind of where I go back to. I started playing Try when I was young and the world was new. But essentially, I went to a family video not far from where I lived when I was younger, and I saw Monster Hunter Try on the shelf, and it caught my eye because the laggy looked freaking sick, and I'm a big kaiju fan. And I was like, oh, dude, what is this? This looks cool. This guy's got a big sword. He's fighting this monster. And I rented it and played it and loved it immediately. He called my best friend and was like, dude, I just rented this game. That's amazing. You got to try it. I'm going to bring it over after school tomorrow. And I did. And he was like, you're not selling it for me with the way you're describing it. Because that's what I said. I said, big monsters, big sword. You beat them up. You build weapons out of the stuff. But then he started playing it, and he was like, I'm hooked. He was like, you got me. And then the other day, I was like, here we are, man. 30 years later. Hey, we got these monsters, Scoob. But, no, I thought it was kind of funny, and you never know. Transcends time, man. And I love Try so much. Like, it always kind of goes back to it. I love the way they do it too, yeah. Yeah, Generations was a beautiful game. Dude, those fights were sweet. No, Generations, I think I would have to agree. Like, Try is my favorite, personally, but Generations is probably one of the best Monster Hunter games that I've ever played. Frontiers was really good though too. I did like Frontiers. But Wilds is great. I've enjoyed Wilds. Worlds was fun. Rise was cool. there was a few more in between too. Because yeah, there was Generations. Wasn't there one other between, like, or was it just like Generations Ultimate that they did on the Switch? Because I know they did Rise on the Switch. I thought there was like one other in between on the DS. Okay, it was Try, Generations, and Ultimate, and then. Yeah, Worlds, Rise, Wilds, alright? And then Stories and Stories too, but... I've only played Worlds and Rise. I've enjoyed the crap out of them. Dude, Wilds is fun. I have got down on some freaking Wilds, man. Minority, but I'm right. Worlds and Wilds are good games, not great Monster Hunter games. They're like good pivotal games, I would say. They're good steps in the right directions as far as like growth and mechanics go. But there's room for more, as what I said for Worlds, and what I'll still say for Wilds for now. Because Wilds is fun, but I still wish there was more. I still don't know how I can find more sustenance going backwards in certain games, you know? But also, me and my friend, my best friend, will be, like, stubborn and obstinate on purpose. Like, after we take potions, we will just completely dead stop for a couple seconds. Because in the older games, you know, you'd have to stop and, you'd flex after you take a potion. So we still stop for our flex time. Oh, sorry. No, here, we'll scroll up real quick. Oh, I'd be down. I have to save up, though. Have you ever seen them sell? I have. So, I've seen them sell it with Pokewalker like 3 times in the 6 years that I've been shopping there. And I'd say it will probably be there more frequently than that, but that's how much I've seen it there. And usually they sell it as a full set, and it's about $250 altogether. But otherwise, I got Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I got Soul Silver there pretty cheap, but But now, because I've been shopping there throughout the years, I've seen prices kind of go up as everything else has gone up around them. It's about 125. I would say that's how much I got mine for. My heart gold and my soul silver. I had got a soul silver as a gift for a friend previously when I had been shopping there. I actually got it there for pretty cheap at the time. But they were much smaller, like a much more local thing. And now they kind of have to do price matches a lot more. Dude, Dang, yeah, no, I will let you know. I'll see if I can't do that, and I'll let you know. But I'll wait until you're ready. If you want to do like a savings, even like save up for it and let me know when you're ready, I will get on the call list then. That way, there's like no pressure. Because if I'm on the call list and it shows up, they won't like hold it for me indefinitely, like a modded Pokewalker to take a phone charger would be, dude, right? Oh man, I can't remember. I wish I knew it off the top of my head. I have it on. I don't think it's on my phone. I think it's on my tablet. I saw someone who made 3D printed Pokewalker shells and was like selling them that were the like different Pokeball covers, like the different Pokeball styles. Man, I was stoked. There's some really cool ones. Well, obviously they're all there. Me saying really cool ones is my personal bias, but the netball and the lure ball look so fucking good. All right, I need to grab my water bottle. I keep thinking it's in here, but it's not. Be right back. Yeah, I just meant the outer shell, sorry. Nah, it's already pretty great. Rode my one wheel today for the first time in a long time. I rode that until it died. It was great. Good feeling. Perfect weather for it. It's like right at sunset. It's really cool around here too because you get to see all kinds of neat animals. Yeah, the main two things I still want here are Drowsy and Sandshrew. We've got Ekans and Spearow, so. Oh, hell yeah, man. I have my, what is this, a B2 Digimon Tamagotchi? Hell yeah. Okay, the team is going to be Tepig, Muna, Archeops, Electros, going, ooh, hell yeah. Good shinies. Yeah, yeah. You bastard whale. Bunch of birds. Get out of here, birds. think you're gonna see shiny Drowsy. Ooh, that'd be cool. I've already seen one shiny Drowsy I've already seen one shiny Ekans and one shiny Spearow. So this is phase 3. So if phase 3 ends up being another shiny Ekans or shiny Spearow, I'd be a little sad, but not disappointed. But I know Spearow spawns in this game. Does Arbok spawn as an encounter in this game? Because if Arbok spawns as an encounter, I won't evolve Ekans. My second Ekans, bleh, I will just hunt Arbok. Because I'd rather hunt it than evolve it. If I were to do a living dex. I'll only evolve if I have to. Yeah, Sandshrew would be sick. Okay, well, then I'll probably, if I get a second Ekans, I'll just evolve. Sweet. Thanks. I appreciate that. Fuck. Ow, ow. Whoop! There's a snake. Get out of my way, Mr. Snake. I'm sorry. Where? Where are the shiny drowsy? Where are just the drowsy in general? I'm pretty sure. Was it? I think drowsy is the 25%, maybe? Because, yeah, Ekans and Sandshrew are 45%. Spearow is 35%, and drowsy is 25, I think. And Ekans and the Sandshrew are version exclusive. Headed to bed. Yeah, work in the morning. All right. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Also, big thank you for saying happy birthday and stuff and reaching out. I was really sick and I was kind of going through a lot of stuff too, just personally, and it meant a lot. You and Greg and a few other friends and stuff reached out, and I wasn't able to get to it until I was feeling better and stuff, but it definitely meant a lot. Hey, that's what's up. I've faced twice now so far. I got Ekans, and then I got Spiro shortly after. So I'm hoping now that I get Drowsy, but I would not, be upset if something else shined. I do want my target. I don't want to face forever, obviously, but it is the lowest percentage encounter rate, so you never know. You never know. And I've seen very little of it today. Last time I hunted it, I saw a bit more. Hope you're doing well, though. Thanks for hanging out. Have you faced it all so far? Went through 5 phases for a Nidoran on Route 3 and currently haven't found a shiny on this patch of grass. Ooh, dude. That Nidoran hunt is a good one. Man, Nidoran really is a good one. I may have to go back and hit that. 902 Drowsy Encounters in. Well, I hope you get it under odds. Hopefully it goes quickly for you. Man, 5 phases, though. Are you doing a batch quest as well, or are you just kind of running through and hunting? Shiny Drowsy and Hypno look so good on this. Ooh, Dream Team batch quest. Heck yeah. What's your end game? What's your Dream Team target, I guess? I like that. That's really cool. Hell yeah, man. Love it. Freaking love to see it. No, for real. I love it so much. Honestly, I've invested really hard into it in the past few years. It's all because of Kyogre. So, what was Kyogre now? 3 or 4 years ago? I was doing a shiny badge quest on this channel. It was my first project that I really started. It's the first thing I really wanted to do was a shiny badge quest in Sapphire. And I started with a Game Boy player, one Game Boy player and a GameCube, and one copy of Sapphire. And I got to my Kyogre hunt, which I did off and on. I kind of rotated that with switch hunts and stuff. I rotated them with other things I was doing, but my primary focus was still the badge quest. Well, Kyogre took a year, and it took 39,602 encounters. Well, funny thing about that was, while I was hunting Kyogre, I had actually, had another content creator friend named Breezy Bree, who was selling their childhood copy of Sapphire. and I had offered to buy it off of them so I could double hunt Kyogre. So I had bought it and they had shipped it to me while I was in the process of still hunting Kyogre. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll either get to 40,000 or Kyogre will shine, or I'll get the second Sapphire and can double hunt it and really start putting these encounters in. And so while the second copy of Sapphire was in, it was funny too, because right before it shined, I was talking to Tales of Taylor, and he was like, wouldn't it be really funny if Kyogre decided to shine right before 40,000 so you didn't quite hit 40k as your longest hunt landmark, which is actually really cool because 40k is a really high hunt landmark, but it would be a really cool landmark to hit. And he was right, because Kyogre shined right at 39,602 while the second copy of Sapphire was on its way, while I did the whole process of getting a second capture card for my Game Boy or my Game Boy game and getting that rigged up. I got it was just a whole thing. And I had a copy of Ruby at that time too that I was hunting Groudon in as well. But Groudon was a completely separate encounter. Yeah, 6 was here, but not in the chat. That was, dude, it was a crazy day. I cried. I cried. I lost my mind. Exclamation highlights in the YouTube chat. The reaction is on the channel. But dude, I lost my mind. I could not believe that it had happened. And so after that, I had a copy of LeafGreen too, but I did not really shiny hunt on stream in LeafGreen. After that, I went hard. I had a local retro game store near me, and I kind of traded a lot of my childhood games that I had, a lot of my tactics games that I had extra copies of and stuff, and things of that nature, extra equipment that I had for in-store credit, so I could get other copies of Ruby and Sapphire. And now I have 3 Sapphire, 2 Ruby, 2 LeafGreen, 2 FireRed, 2 Silver, 2 Gold, a Blue, a Yellow. My blue is from my childhood, but I went hard, man. And not only that, I used it to invest into equipment for the channel. Instead of using a Game Boy player and a GameCube, I am using Epilogue's Game Boy Operator. It's such a good device. It's fantastic. Cannot complain. GameCube is awesome, and I would love to have multiple GameCubes, but having multiple GameCubes would require multiple Game Boy players and multiple discs, and the operator was a much more affordable option, as well as using in-store credit to acquire these games and stuff like that. So, definitely was a journey, but we're here, man, and still a little bit ways to go. I eventually want to have at least 2 of each physical cartridge, other than the Switch and stuff, because it counts. But at least generations 1 through 6, I want 2 of each cartridge so I can do physical double hunts or quadruple hunts to that point, even because of version exclusives and stuff. But I'm getting close. At least having 1 of each, I'm very, very close. I need was it red, crystal, emerald, black 2, white 2. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. And that's for 1 of everything. And after that, 2 of everything wouldn't really be so bad. But I mean, I'm going to be 90 and be like, I finally did it. And I'm going to feel like Thanos when he freaking snaps in that last Infinity Stone. Ah. Wow. How is everyone doing though? If everyone's shiny hunting or anyone's hanging out, what are you up to? Anyone who play Magic excited for the Final Fantasy set? Personally, I'm freaking stoked. I've been seeing some previews and stuff, and I'm very, very excited. The crystals are crazy. I'm glad they're legendary artifacts, but still, like, stacking those with medallions, dude, that's crazy. And the abilities they have are awesome. Frickin' the green one is like primal vigor in a can. I can't believe that. Going for Tepig right now, probably around 1,500 selfie sets. Ooh, dude, I hope it is an under odds one. What you could do, right? Check your daily luck, 6, is like just when you wake up, roll a d20. Whatever that first roll is, that's your luck for the day. You know? That's your overall average roll. And if you crit, you never know. Maybe you'll get it that day. What? Wait, what? Sorry, James. Are you talking to me? Because I was just referring to Kyogre in all the games. Hey, how's it going, James? Nice to see you, dude. What's funny is you used to have a bag of runes in D&D, and I have to roll for luck, even though I actually have to get lucky. That's cool. That's pretty funny. I like that. All right, so what is everybody's, if you ever played D&D, what was your, like, first character death ever? It's mine, dude. I got so bamboozled, and, like, I fell right into it. And our party was, like, dying, man. We were dropping like flies, but we were new adventurers. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if I asked that, but I hope you're doing good regardless. Maybe a minute ago or a while ago, but not within recent context. Sorry if I'm misremembering. My first character death happened because I was nearsighted and didn't realize I was rolling off a cliff. Jesus. So I was a rogue, and I was 13, and there was a gargoyle who was protecting this, like, basically treasure-filled mausoleum. And it had told us, like, this treasure has been traded in and out by various travelers. And all of the treasure comes with a cost. So take what you wish, but be warned that it comes with it comes with a burden, basically. And I was like, all right, sweet. And I was like looking through various like trinkets and artifacts and stuff, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna get out of here quick. So I scooped out like 250 gold, and I put it in a pouch, and I was like, let's go. And a couple of my other companions took a few things too, and we left. And so I'm like, hell yeah, I'm actually doing pretty well. Like, I was poor as hell, but now when we go to the next town, I am going to, like, get some good gear and, like, really deck myself out. And we're, like, just a little bit down the road, and our DM is like, okay, so roll for perception, and I feel, like, a vibration at my hip. And I'm like, well, what the hell? And I, like, completely biffed investigation. Like, did not do well. So I just opened my bag, and I look in, and a surprise round of 250 swarm of 250 gold-plated scarabs, just and basically just seared the meat and flesh off of my face, and I like died immediately, and my party was just like, nope, 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 nope. They dipped as this like cloud of golden death swirled around my rogue Corcus, dude. It was Corcus. Corcus is a character from Berserk. My favorite character was Death. Oh yeah, was my mute warlock who was used those runes I was talking about not being able to tell the group. Yeah, I do remember your Deaf warlock. That's fucking cool. Or mute warlock, sorry, Deaf brain. That's fucked, dude, being abducted by a horde of orcs. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh, yeah. I think we did briefly talk about that, too. That's awesome. I'm playing a couple campaigns right now. One's paused. One is, like, slow pace, but it's been really fun. The players are new and stuff, so like they're taking their time getting themselves used to everything. But we're starting from base and going up, so it's been a good time. It's you know, I enjoy watching people get used to the learning process and understanding like the way their characters and order of certain things works. It was a Lord of the Rings playthrough. It was really fun. I also somehow managed to convince a woman nothing was in a tunnel full of man-eating bats. That's pretty actually awesome. Stoically convincing. Hey, Raptor doing pretty well. Having a good time. Shiny hunting, hanging out. Hope you are doing well also. Hope your shiny hunts are going well. Hope things in life are just going well. And I appreciate you for hanging out. Whee. I'm doing one more hour and then I'm going to bed. And I will be back soon. And sorry for the hiatus. I got so sick and it just was so bad. I was sick for my over my birthday, and I mean I've been sick now, or was sick now for quite a while. Honestly, kind of since the last time you guys saw me after that. Just out. Still here, decided to start a new save file. Oh, nice! That's freaking sick. Dude, why have I feel like I need to add you on PlayStation. If I, has that never happened? I mean, it would be totally up to you, but... Whee! Give me a drowsy. I feel like drowsy's gonna be a longer one, actually. I feel like it's gonna be up there. We're gonna put in some encounters. So let's do it. Shift into turbo. Also, it's it's finally happening. One of my childhood goals and dreams is coming to fruition. This year, by the end of this year, at a minimum, I will have 2 signatures on the back of my Blue Ranger's helmet from original Mighty Morphin cast. I'm as of right now, I am lined up to meet Amy Jo Johnson and Walter Jones. If I meet David Yost, I'm gonna I'd probably cry. Like, I'd be like, you were my hero, bro. I could only imagine. Hell yeah. Dude, that's a... I need to get more Intermarble rivals. Very valid. I have to set it back up every once in a while. It just beat me out of my other pile on Miles like a week ago. Oh, hell yeah. No, I've heard amazing things. But I have one of my best friends has been saying he'll let me borrow it, and I actually keep forgetting to ask. Honestly, I'm still just a baby. I'd never get to play as much as I would like to, but you never know. I'm still just a babe in the woods. Teach me 6. Honestly, with the tips you gave me as Luna, it helped a lot more, too. Whoop. Okay, great. Thank you, sir. Okay, hell yeah. I recently went through and like patched and like uploaded all of my updated all of my computer games and stuff. All of my PC games. And because I definitely want to get back into that. And I miss gaming with friends and stuff. I used to do it all the time, and I have not done it in quite some time. No, oh yes, fucking yeah, dude! I'm so excited. Is it the 21st? That's the release date. I know it's really soon, but couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3 weeks out. '24th. Okay, right on. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Boris? I mean, I don't know, man. Gross. Hope you're doing well. What's up, dude? Whoa, what up, Snorlax? Shit. I believe we're getting the first 3 episodes as well. Hell yeah. I love when they do that. I'd still like the weekly thing, but when we get like 2 or 3 episodes and a premiere, I'm like, num 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 num. Yes. Yes, give me that content. Ooh. Birds. Man, I'm so excited for that series. It has taken so long. Oh, it did? I didn't see that. Oh, I'm gonna check that out in a little bit because I actually want to take a good look at that. Dude, that last trailer was so fucking crazy. Like, I'm so excited. I'm really pumped for what's coming down. Oh, dude, my friends have come in clutch for my birthday this year too. Like, I got some cool ass discs. I love disking, and I got some really cool freaking discs. My buddy Adam came in hard and got me just a lot of cool shit. But also, I got Fantasy Life, which is cool. I'm gonna enjoy that. I have not played it yet, but I'm going to enjoy playing that. Yes, disc golfing. Yeah, I got a really fucking cool Legend of Zelda disc, and it's like it's a Wraith, so it's just got a Legend of Zelda skin, but it's so nice, dude. It looks clean as hell, and I literally just recently got it. I have not tossed with it yet. I cannot wait. I'm pretty excited. I'm probably gonna go sometime this week. Dude, it's so fun. No, what? That's rough. A lot of the courses near me got like complete makeovers, but they're so nice now. Like, a lot of them were like ripped out, but they got replaced. And dude, they're so sweet. We've got like blue and then gold courses. So we've got like the casual and then like the advanced courses. But they're so nice. Like, I love what they did with the one not far from me. It's better to do in like the fall when it's colder, less ticks is probably the other thing, because it gets pretty woodsy. But other than that, dude, it's such a cool place. Well, when you're listening to a D&D podcast and you just hear like a really heaping pile of potential foreshadowing. Like, I say potential because you never know what the party's gonna do, but like when there's 3 of an item that is brought to an intense detail that is affixed to a certain thing, it's probably gonna end up being used at some point. Especially with the amount of description that is being put into these things, there's probably definitely things that were made to encounter these specific things. That like, or because of these specific things, rather. I'm excited. That felt like a lot of description for a boat. Unless this boat's absolutely gonna see some battle. Gonna see some shit go down. Oh, so dude, there's this small town that I kind of have to go through. Uh, Sometimes when I like need to get to appointments or just need to get into the city. But the thing about it is, they during the summer, pretty soon actually, right around now, they have like this small town festival, fair sort of thing, and they close off their like main throughway, I guess. And so like I have to go so far out of my way now because they're doing their fair. And like I get it, it's really cool that they get the opportunity to do that. And I'm like, man, it's crazy that I have to like there's not like a side road I can take. That it ends up shutting like that one road connects the only place I need to go. It's insane. I'm like, why? And you would think otherwise, but the other route adds like an extra 20 minutes. So it's like, holy why? It sucks, dude. Either way I go, there's no winning. But I mean, it's a freaking weekend thing, whatever. I mean, I think it starts over the next couple days, but I would say it probably adds like 10, 15, maybe not 20 or anything extra, but it is crazy how much time it adds. Oh shit. Sending luck through the multiverse. May your shinies shine. You know what? We'll play the song for luck. How about that? The song. The song has restored our shiny luck. Okay. Oh, where is the drowsy? Just kidding, because we're still super under odds and we've already had 2 shinies. But so I'm pretty sure there's one game that hasn't shined at all. Like since the very beginning. I have to go back and look. Because actually, I don't know. Because it might be that LeafGreen up there. Because I got... Let's try to think about this. I think I got Bulbasaur, and LeafGreen 1. Or no. I think I got Bulbasaur in my first FireRed. And then I got Squirtle in my second. But I got Charmander in the LeafGreen. And I got Weedle, I think, in that same LeafGreen. Yeah, I got Weedle in that same LeafGreen. I got Magikarp, or shit, in this FireRed. It's so confusing. Where am I? But yeah, so I'm gonna have to like go back and look. But there may be one game that hasn't had a shiny at all throughout this entire, like hunt. Because all the screens are like consistent with how I keep my cartridges. And I wish I had one of my ruby cartridges on me. It's in my bag. But, I have one of my gold cartridges. So I number them. I put like 1 and 2 because I have like 2 copies of each. And that's how like I label all of my stuff. Even on my desk, I've got my operators labeled so I know which ones are which. It just makes things a little bit easier for how I do this process. Woo! What is everyone's favorite Pokemon game? Not even to like shiny hunting, just in general. Because for me, it's definitely Pokemon Sapphire. I like just Gen 3 in general, and then I love Pokemon Coliseum. Oh, recently, one of the other things I got was freaking Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee from my best friends Hunter and Mark. And dude, one of my favorite childhood games that we always used to play. And you can like throw buildings at each other in that game. And there's a building that had this old giant tooth on it. We used to say it was like this giant dentist building, and you could pick it up and throw it at people. And when we'd hit people with the tooth, we'd always scream, "Dental pain, no!" And so like, I don't know. It was just one of those things that we'd always did as kids, and it was freaking hilarious to us. And now I cannot help but laugh. And I tried playing it the other day, and I was just shouting it alone at 33. It was a good time though. May the luck be in your favor. I'm going to be ending stream in 30 minutes, but I will be back soon. And I will probably be back tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. Oops. Good luck on your hunts. We got this. I won't be hunting for too much longer tonight, but I'm still going to put in as much encounters as I can. What does everyone think going to shine first, if anything shines at all? Do you think it'll be Ekans, Spearow, Sandshrew, or Drowsy? We've already gotten one Ekans and one Spearow so far. So if anything, I hope it's not another duplicate, but I ultimately wouldn't mind. Doing it regardless. We're going for our goal. My Ruby and Sapphire playthrough, I would have a set target and then go for my first phase, get whatever my first phase was, and then move on. And it ended up making... the badge quest was still long, but I feel like it shortened the life and some of the hunts even that I could have had, rather than kind of sticking through with some of my targets. And I think one thing I will even do, I mean, not now. Oh, dang it, I accidentally freaking... But someday in the future is go through and go back for those original targets. I accidentally freaking dropped my controller. I'm gonna set it back up. I'll be right back. 1 second, sorry. Takes me a freaking second. It's kind of annoying. Hope you're all doing well. Take this time to maybe get a snack, get a drink. I'll still be streaming for a little bit longer. Gonna see how many encounters I can do. Maybe get to as close to 4,000 as I can. Maybe just get to 4,000 and call it there. But all right, we'll see. See you soon. Okay, that was annoying. Hello. Ow. Do not set on lap. It will fall. Does not happen too often, but when it does, it's literally so annoying. I just need to get a new controller. The problem is I need 2 new controllers, and I could just get them, but I don't know. I don't know. Ow. Yeah, okay. Sorry for the lag. Oops. That was my fault, but I fixed it. I should have fixed it, I guess. We'll see. That's totally my bad. Love those late night tech difficulties. Yeah, no, there we go. I fixed it. We good, we good. I guess let me know if it looks bad on your end. I will do what I can still to make it look better on my side. And it'll probably, I don't know, probably be in another couple months, I guess. I'm not too sure, but I'll be getting my new computer at some point, and then this won't really happen anymore after that. It's being built. It just that takes time and stuff, and ordering the parts takes time and stuff. So. can't really like put a rush on it. You know, I'm not doing it. I don't know anything about that. So. Yeah, I'm going to get to 3,700 and end, and then I will be back probably tomorrow. It'll be probably another late night one, but tomorrow regardless. And if not tomorrow, the next day. But I'm pretty sure there'll be a tomorrow one. Pretty certain. If I can, either way, like being able to do 1,000 encounters in 2 hours is so nice. That feels like a pretty good goal to hit per stream, is at least 1K encounters. And today we did 1,100 actually, so that's solid as hell. If I really wanted to, I could probably push it to 12 if I was like really fast. Challenge mode. I can do it before bed. Probably not. Kind of mess myself up with that. But either way, I really appreciate everyone hanging out. It does seem like I've still got a little bit of lag going on, and I apologize for that. Alright, yeah, because they're skipping so hard, I'm going to end and not try to push past what my goal was. So I'm just going to go right to 37 and stop. I was feeling a little overzealous and wanted to go for 100 more, but if the stream does manage to even out, maybe, but it seems like it's just going back and forth. I don't know if the chat's disconnected either. Try to make sure I reply to every message, so if anything hasn't been being seen, it's because the chat is being difficult, and I apologize. Either way, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Alright, I'll do one more encounter after this, and that is where I will call it. And I greatly appreciate you all for hanging out tonight. Really awesome night tonight. A lot of fun hanging out. A lot of encounters. Cannot complain. But the hunt continues. Phase 3 for Shiny Drowsy. Badge 3 in our Shiny Badge quest. I am stoked regardless. There's so many cool targets, and like as we just continue to go along the line, it's gonna get crazier and crazier. Like we got Eevee coming up, we got Scyther coming up, and that's just like, oh man, music to my ears. Scyther's my favorite Pokemon. Eevee's just a really cool hunt, and all around I think it's just gonna be a freaking great time. But all right, everybody, that is where I will call it, and I'll see you tomorrow or the next day, probably tomorrow. Peace.